Hey everyone, here we go with yet another Premier Dominaria United draft. I recently acquired a free draft token. I'm not sure how because I didn't buy a mastery pass and I didn't purchase it. As far as I know, I also didn't unlock it in my mastery. So, don't know how I got it. Anyway, let's play a draft of Dominaria United using that token. Queuing up, and let's see if it takes less than a minute, less than 10 seconds maybe. 9. Nope, we're at 10. One seat to fill, and we will be on our way. Ready to go. All right. 2. Come on. One more. Come on, be a dude. No. How rude. All right. Well, so much for a quick start to a draft. Apologies, folks. Nothing you can really do about it, though. So I will try to edit this waiting out when I publish this draft. Oh, there we go. If you stuck around, I appreciate it. All right, and finally, on with the draft. Cracking open a squee, I definitely think he is worthy of a first pick. Being able to create a token and constantly coming back is great. Let's see, if I wasn't going with a squee, I would be looking at either the Cult Conscript, Soaring Drake, maybe the Citizen's Arrest. Probably go with the Drake or the Arrest. Although, heck, that's a tough call. But we're going with Squee. All right, and so they took an uncommon. They left the priest. Left the priest. All right. So, not sure what they're in. Let's see. We do have a Storm Runner here. If I wanted to consider Izzet spells, really strong cut down removal spell here, as well as some decent creatures. We've got a Tolarian Terror, which I would have considered, but probably not this early. Maybe. I'm going to take a risk with picking the Storm Runner. See if that pays off. Alright, and a couple of options. I first see the Djinn, which would interact with instants and sorceries if we go with the Spells Matter deck. If I didn't go that and I wanted to be open to domain, I'm still not a big fan of the cat. There is a Captain's Call. I see that we do have a Gibbering Barricade and a Terror, but I think the Djinn is the correct pick here. And we are getting past, let's see, a Balduvian Berserker, a Griffin Protector. I do see a Benderlish Sleeper, though don't think I will pick him. The Desecrator is tempting. Especially since if I discard an instant or a sorcery, I can potentially sacrifice them to cast again, it sounds like. So that would be worthy for a black splash, I think. Let's see, if I wasn't going with that, I still would probably go with the Berserker, but I'm going to pick the Desecrator. Ooh, alright. And some good options here in blue. We got past an Essence Scatter, which is creature removal in a way. And we do have a Tide Turner that is still a 2-drop and would give me mana for my instants and sorceries. So I'm going to still go with the Essence Scatter here. Strong possibility of a Flowstone Kavu if I wasn't, but Essence Scatter it is. And we have been blessed with a Battlewing Mystic on color, red and blue. Well, red for the kicker. The unplayable Chaotic Transformation that once got me a free Braids into the battlefield, and they promptly scooped. Alright, so Battlewing Mystic, definitely the pick. Okay. So, I do see I've got a picker here for another 2-drop. If I wanted to go a little bit higher, I do have an Enlist and Trample on the Berserker. However, for a 1-drop that can buy me some time, as well as he can turn himself into a 3 damage for 2. So I'm actually going to pick the Bulwark because I can play him no matter what colors I'm in. Alright, at this point, I'm looking at the Volsh Tide Turner, because that would definitely help out with instants and sorceries. I like that more than the Goblin Picker. If they didn't have that, I'd probably go with the Picker. And a Haunting Figment or a Soaring Drake. I'm going to pick the Drake. 3 toughness, turn 3, and flying. All things I want. Evasion on my mana curve. Odds are I'll see another Haunting Figment. And the not being able to be blocked is good, but I'm going to pick the Drake. Because they have flying without an instant or sorcery required. Alright, speaking of instants or sorceries, the Terror is my pick. I see the Priest has come back to us. Scavenger for even 2 is still okay. We're going to pick the Terror, though. Alright, this makes me wonder if black was just shallow for everyone, because I would have expected either the Barricade or the Vivisector to be gone by now. Yeah, I'm still probably going to pick the Warbrute, but I don't know. I just think Smash to Dust. Tide Turner, alright. And an Abomination. Oh, okay. Okay, so we opened up the Elder Dragon War. And I think this is one of like maybe 2 or 3 sagas that I've been reading about that are decent for drafting. Being able to do 2 damage to each creature and opponent, not bad. Discard a number of cards and then draw that many. Or I can just make a dragon for 4. So I am picking that. If I wasn't, though, I do have a very strong tendency to look here at the Lookout or the Drake. So sad to be passing those 2. I am excited about that Elder Dragon War, though. It is picked. Toxic Abomination is definitely not getting played. Okay, so they did not take the Raven Man, so that makes me think that black really was just that shallow before. I'm still going to take the Battlewing Mystic, though, because 2/1 flyer that I can kick with red and still draw 2 cards. Of course, you have to discard your hand, but if you have no cards in hand, hey. Let's see. Man, it's tempting to still pick the Raven Man, but I am going to go with the Battlewing Mystic. Alright, so some definitely strong black cards showing up here in pack 2. Seeing the Extinguish the Light kind of makes me wish I picked up the black. However, I'm still feeling good about the blue. And I don't see myself playing Rona's Vortex, but I don't have a whole lot of instants or spells. So, it does return a creature or planeswalker to their hand. So I'm still going to pick that because it is on par with the Spells Matter. So normally I might not, though. Alright, so my eye immediately goes to Stall for Time. I would have to splash white instead of black. However, I really like that spell. Impede Momentum's okay. Impulse, that's a spell and lets me dig. I think I still pick it over the Sky Knight because I am not in white at this point and I don't feel a push towards it. So Impulse it is. Okay, we do have a Get to Amplifier, which is relevant to our interests because whenever we cast a spell, they do get bigger. It is a tough situation to pass all 3 of these duels. I would love to have a Geothermal Bog just for that extra little black splash on a couple options, but if not, I would have probably gone I would have gone with one of those duels, but I'm going to go with the amplifier. He's very specific, but I am very specifically going for the red-blue deck now, it looks like. So, with that in mind, I will take it. All right, so a lot of strong black cards coming our way. There's a Stronghold Arena. I would not be able to kick it with my current deck. There is a second Desecrator. That is probably the answer to my what am I picking. Fog would have been the other one. I'm going to go ahead and pick the Desecrator, though. Yeah, I'll go ahead and pick the Desecrator. So here's a Fire NATO that is decent creature removal and spells matter. Otherwise, I'd probably be looking at Negate or the Tide Turner. Okay, so now I have a chance to try out the Micromancer. That would get me only Rona's Vortex at this time. I don't think I want to play that. I'm gonna go with the Librarian instead. Soaring Drake number 2. If I wasn't going with that, there is a Choking Miasma if I was pushing black harder, or the Phyrexian Warhorse. I suppose a Goblin Picker exists as well. I'm considering Timely Interference just for the instant and the draw a card. I don't know if that's going to meet my main deck, though. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go with the Tide Turner instead. I'm going to get the blue mana. I've got 3 of them. May or may not play them all. I might have double black. It's kind of hard to splash for double anything, right? But that works with instants and sorceries, so we're going to see if we can't get lucky with some mana fixing later on. I'm going to take a Furious Bellow just because it's a spell. Probably not going to play it, though. Alright, so we've opened up a whole lot of stuff here, huh? Got a Leaf Crown Visionary. We're not in green, though. I think this might be a situation where Twinferno is relevant because of the Spells Matter Izzet deck. And that would trigger itself, and then be kind of like kicking a spell, right? Do it twice. Just pay that do that first. I'm not going to first pick the blue-black, even though that is kind of what I'm very tempted to do. I'm going to do Twinferno, though, just for the Spells Matter. Okay, so white cards here, huh? I would probably go with Impede Momentum, but ugh, gross, right? I don't have a reason for green. I'm gonna pick Impede Momentum. Feels bad, man. Yeah, I guess another spell that's okay. Oh, a Leyline Binding. That's a surprise pass. What else did they pick? Oh, and a Lightning Strike. What did they pick? They picked the uncommon and a common. Huh. Well, we're picking Lightning Strike. I think that Leyline Binding would have been nice, though, if we were white. And a surprising couple of good green cards here. We are not in green. There's a Timely Interference, which I think Timely Interference. Ugh. Feel really good about any of these picks for my actual deck. All right, so not the best fixing for black, but it is a source. However, there is a Fires of Victory that's blue-red, or blue kicker. That is relevant. So, yeah, the Fires of Victory seems good for this red-blue Izzet Spells Matter deck. Deals damage, at least deals 1. Hopefully more than that. Okay, so now we got. Ooh, there's a destroy evil. Um, Probably the bog. Although no fire NATO. What am I saying? I need removal. Oh, I guess I'm not getting any mana fixing here because I feel like the smarter call is the fire NATO so that I can remove a creature. Ooh, bonus. Contaminated aquifer. Aquifer? Yes. Thrill of possibility though. However, I'm taking that aquifer. Oh, you're blessed with a Talus Lookout this late. Okay. There is a cancel. Well, Urtai Scorn. I'm gonna go with the Lookout though. Espionage is a spell. I'm probably not going to play it, but I'm definitely not playing the War Brute in this deck. And stall for time. You are tempting me with that splash idea, but probably not going to play it. Do have a second Smash to Dust that could be relevant here. I seem to be seeing more Defender lately. And I guess a Splatter Goblin. I'm not going to play with either of those. Crusher. And finally, a Juniper Rootweaver. Also a hard pass. Okay. So, since I had a viewer recommend starting out building my deck by removing everything first and then going at it from there. Okay. There's got to be an easy way to just get rid of everything. And I'm sure someone's going to tell me, dude, you could have just clicked something. I don't know. Okay. So, I believe he had said start with the creatures. So let's check out all my blue creatures here and my reds. We're going to do Battle Wing Mystic ×2. Okay, we're going to do the Gin of the Fountain, Tolarian Terror, Lookout, both the Drakes, the Amplifier. Two of the Tide Turners, I think. Let's see how many creatures is that? 10. At least a couple more. Squee. Yes, please. Stormrunner. Ooh, well, crud. Maybe Squee doesn't go in there. Okay, so if I take... Alright, let me take those guys back out. Do I... Yeah, I'm going to do play Shieldred. Do I draw a card, discard a card? If I discard an instant or sorcery, they take 1 damage. That would put them in the graveyard, but I probably... I would have to sacrifice them to cast an instant or sorcery that's in the graveyard. So, I think I need them. Take them in. Got the Tide Turners. That gives me what? 11 creatures. Okay. I'm still think I should probably be playing with the Lookout and the Drakes. 14 creatures. Okay, I think that's a good amount for spells matters. Let's see if I can play all the spells I want. So removal, I've got, that's what it recommended next, right? So Lightning Strike. Okay, got my Fire NATOs. And if we count Essence Scatter, sorta, just gotta counter their spell. That leaves me with 5 more spells. So at this point, I could do Inferno because I want to try that out. The Fires of Victory. Elder Dragon War. It's not an instant or sorcery, but it's still really good. And Smash to Dust can be a board wipe if they have tokens. Do one of those. Okay. Maybe I cut another creature because yeah, I think I need to cut another creature because I do want. I do. I don't think I want timely interference in there. I like the ability of being able to draw a card. However, I'm going to give Rona's Vortex shot. Even if I don't kick it, it still bounces a creature or planeswalker. Maybe I get rid of a Tide Runner for another instant, or maybe a Drake. Probably a Tide Turner, though. I'm very heavy on 2-drops. Very heavy on 2-drops. Um, that's a tough one. If you need to cut another person, who am I cutting? Maybe one of these Desecrators. It's between the Desecrator and a Tide Turner, so I'm gonna select a Tide Turner. So that lets me add another spell, and I'm gonna timely interference is an instant. So is Impulse though, and that lets me dig. I think Impulse is what I want because I do get to draw or put one card into my hand. I wonder if that's technically drawing though. All right, so now we are sitting at 10 spells, 13 creatures. Is that enough spells? We'll see. That guy will let me cast sorcery spells at instant speed. Hmm. I don't know if it's a mistake to cut these guys. They do dig, they do draw. It requires me having instants or spells to really. Yeah, I'm going to cut one of them in favor of another spell. So I'm going to do Impede Momentum instead. Yeah, and we'll do that instead. All right, let's see how this goes. So we are Izzet with a splash of black for Sheoldred's Faithful and the Desecrator. Let's see how this turns out. Game 1, here we go. Free draft, playing Izzet. Spells matter. First up, we got Glida the Tuttum. Tittum. Okay. Double blue, no red, and no black. So that is going to be a mulligan, especially with high cost. Okay, red and blue. At least we've got that. I will keep this, and I will probably bottom the Djinn so that I can cast. Oh, that feels bad, man. At least I would have a Drake. I would have Desecrator, Vortex. Yeah, I think that's what I do. So I will drop my island. And already seeing the trouble here with no black source. Smash to Dust is not relevant right now. Will end the turn. Next turn I will have a Drake. At least they are also red-blue, and they've got a Haunting Figment. Okay. So, seeing that, oh, there's our black source. All right. While they can't counter, I hate this. Yeah, I'm gonna deal 1 damage to each creature they control. So basically, kill that. Pass the turn. Because I do not need them getting an unblockable guy. Only I get the unblockable guys, right? Okay, so they're 3 lands, double blue or double red is open to them. And Haunting Figment number 2. Electric Boogaloo. Could have waited for the second one. Well, that's a bummer. I'm going to throw down a Desecrator. And we'll pass. Thinking I might Rona up that dude. Probably gonna wait to kick it though. Okay, they are drawing a card after they scry for 2. And putting a land. No land onto the battlefield. Cool. So, good news. We can sacrifice the Desecrator to recast the Smash to Dust. So, that's happening. Yeah, buddy, you got me too. I bet he is not going to expect. So, I'm going to first draw, tap him. Okay, we're going to discard a mountain. And the next, we are going to smash to dust. We're going to deal 1 damage to each creature my opponent controls. So, in this instance, smash to dust did some work. Oh, look at that. Okay. I'm going to return that back to your hand, sir. Get out of here with that. Time for Soaring Drake. And I'm guessing they're going to look out again? Maybe. Hey, they looked out. Gross, double lands. We don't like that at all. And I am not going to attack. I am going to drop another island, though. Let's see. They've got way too many cards. They've got 6 cards. Gross. So it turns out we're playing the mirror match. Except I don't have as many dudes out on the battlefield. So, yeah, we're going to block there. I am surprised they didn't... Oh, they couldn't kick it. Oh, shore up. Okay. Good thing you shored up. I don't know, man. Alright. Too bad. I'm going to just burn him. He's looking out, and he put another amplifier into the graveyard. And I went ahead and put my last land, because at the moment, I don't think... Oh. Yeah, mind tricking him. Defiler of Dreams. Well, we don't have that. We do have a Fire NATO, though. So, good thing he is tapped out, because I'm gonna nader that. And we are bottoming that swamp. What the heck is wrong with you guys? Give me a card that's not a land. Defiler of Dreams went up in a Fire NATO. Flame Sage, okay. I want Flame Sage. And Defiler of Dreams? Gross. Well, we got a counterspell. That's cool. Hopefully it's relevant for a creature. do I counter that? Because I kind of want to draw an additional card. That's sad. I probably counter that. They've got 3. I feel like I should counter that. Are they going to counter my counter? Oh no! Negated! Ouch! Well, Mr. Amplifier, I guess I'm ready to take my 3 damage. And my 2. Oh, enlisting. Okay. Digging deep. 5. What they cast? Timely interference. Okay. Who you giving -1? Yep, that makes sense. Yep. Ow. Yeah, I'll draw another one. I will throw down a Drake. That's only gonna save me from 1 dude. I'll do some impulse at the end of their turn. What are they gonna do? Thinking. They've got 5 cards in hand. I've got 1. Wow, they got all the things I wanted. They got another Figment. That's Figment number 4. Yep. Seems good to have 4 creatures to my 1. Perhaps I went too spell heavy. They're digging for 4 this time. Do they find... Question is, do they find what they're looking for? And they got a Fires of Victory as well. Alright. So, they've got 4 cards in hand at the moment. Guess I put the Terror in my hand. Ow. It resolves, and I'm not going to be able to do nearly as much damage. Okay, so 2. Right. I could kick it. I will. Ooh, we will be able to get a 1 blue Tolarian Terror if we don't die. 4, 5. Might die though. That is 5. Oof. Oof. What? We really did play the Izzet versus Izzet round 1. Okay. Well, I'm gonna resolve that. I'm gonna decline. I will drop a Terror. I will drop a Terror. Thank you. Okay. Copy. And impede momentum. Well, good game, sir. You got me. I can't do anything about that. So, turns out they drafted the better Izzet deck. Had better luck than I did. Alright, let's go on to game number 2. See if we can't turn that around. Actually, hold on. Before I do that, I'm going to do a quick sideboarding. So now that I see that, I think I would take out the MP momentum and put in another creature. Or second smash to dust. I'm going to go with another creature though. Looking at the bulwark. But I'm going to go with Squee. Alright, on to game number 2. See. Hopefully not another mirror match, and something that I can actually have a shot against. Waiting. Taken longer than I would have thought. Sorry, folks. Let's see. Oh, less than 30 seconds. Right on the dot. Okay. Going up against a Wilson Lou. Or Wilsonaloo. Hey, we got all 3 colors. We can cast it all. Most likely can cast that soon. We will keep it because all 3 colors available to us, the splash and the regulars. Turn 2, I can squee, or turn 3, I can squee. It is a interesting sleeve. I'm not familiar with that dragon. Red black. Okay. No turn 2 drop. Oh, yeah, that would have been a nice one to have. Put a counter on them. Don't like that at all. Yeah, I don't like that at all. We'll wait, though. It might have a bigger threat. Because if I cast Fires of Victory, I would still do 6 damage. Yes. Go ahead and fire that off. And I think I will hold. Question is, do I cast the Dubious Monarch or hold out for an Essence Scatter? And getting to turn 4, I'm gonna say I'm holding out for that Essence Scatter. I do not want to find out the hard way that they dropped a Defiler in red or black, and I was not able to scatter it. Or they will just straight up make me discard 2 cards. Cool. Well, I guess we'll discard Squee since we can get him back later, and a Mountain. Taking 2. Okay. So in that instance, I probably should have squeed. Need that double blue. And oh, that's relevant. That's a goblin. I don't like the... Shouldn't let him... Well, I'm gonna let him have it, but I probably shouldn't. I think that's the only instance of another goblin he's gonna come up with. And I am sure I will quickly be shown suddenly goblins. In the meantime, I'm gonna fire NATO his picker. Yeah, we'll keep another fire NATO. He can cast that swamp. Huh? Yep. Does one. Okay, and I'm gonna bottom that. Don't have any other option other than the Battlewing Mystic. So I would draw 2 cards, but I would be losing my boys. Alright. We are going to exile 4 cards. Get our own goblins in here. Ooh, monstrosity. Finally got our second blue source. I'm... think I put down the lookout. I'm not going to kick it. And I'm not going to attack. Hold out for an essence scatter so they don't... They got 1 card in hand. Okay, so... Squee would block. And... Ugh, I don't want to trade all 3, but... I think I need to. That's going to take 1 damage still. Oh good, the Elder Dragon War. So we're going to start from the beginning. Next turn, we're going to get some dudes. Got 1 card in hand, that costs 1. Let's see, they're digging as well, huh? I'm going to say no to that. I am not going to discard any cards. Thought about the lookout, but I would like to cast that. Okay. Alright. They want to exile that. Oh, alright. They probably should have waited. But Fountain of the Djinn gets to stick around. Okay, I'm going to enter combat. We're going to attack. And we're going to throw a lookout down in turn. So if I need to lightning strike on their turn, I could exile my guy, bring him back. Or I could scry 1. I don't want to do either. They have no cards in hand, and I'm going to wait because if I cast it next turn, I can pump my guy by 1/1. There's nothing they're going to do about it. So I've got 7 in the air, 3 more I could do. I think I should hold on to that lightning strike for removal just in case. Go ahead, enter combat. Attack. And then, actually, okay, I might be able to kill them. With the Desecrator, we're going to throw them down. Now, as far as I know, I could still... That's right. Okay, I could still use that ability. So, I'm going to lightning strike them. Try 1. Bottom him. I'm going to sacrifice him to get lightning strike back. What happened? Why didn't I get it back? I don't understand. Well, I won, which is great, but I am genuinely confused as to what misplay I just did to sacrifice the Desecrator and not get to cast Lightning Strike. Weird. Okay. Well, we won, so hooray, got that in. Let's go for number 2. Number 2. All right. These tips they have in between. Half the time I don't get to read them because it's already time. Black Tommy. Okay. Tom, I have got a mountain and an island. And some stuff that I can't afford to cast. That's not good. I'm gonna mulligan. Yeah, I guess I keep this. I will bottom... I will bottom the Desecrator because I don't have that. Alright. Gonna drop a blue. Hello. Wonder how they get all those custom sayings. It must be something you unlock or buy. I'm going to squee it up. They are Rakdos, red-black so far. With a splash of red. And choking miasma. Okay. Rude, but time to soar above your choking miasma. 2, 3. Oh, the black. And the red. Well, good thing we don't care about life gain. Otherwise, I might be upset by that. I tell you what I don't like, and that is him having creatures. So, first, just to make sure I don't screw this up, we're going to attack. And smack. Come on. 2 damage. Yeah. Elder Dragon. And 2 damage to each creature, starting on Chapter 1. And each opponent. That way my Drake lives on, unless he bums me with Tribute to Urborg. Oh, okay. Alright. Also, no Lightning Strike. Sorry, Tommy. Didn't work out. Ooh, Phyrexian Warhorse. Okay. I could discard any number of cards. I'm going to discard that mountain in hopes of getting a second blue source. And Yeah, we'll do that. Hey, we did it. All right. Enter that combat. Swing. And we got 3 cards in hand. Takes 5 to kick it, which we can do. Gonna kick it. Gonna burn it. And pass the turn. Next, we're gonna get a 4/4 dragon with flying token. And look out. Hooray, dragon. Swamp. And I'm going to hold out for that Essence Scatter. Good game to you, sir. Alright, I could do it for... Let's see. Got 4 cards. I could cast that. Guess we're going straight to combat, because it won't let me do it. And I'm going to hold out to Essence Scatter whatever he's got. Apparently mana struggles. That's unfortunate. 7 cards in their hand, and they are only at 4 lands, so they have missed 2 land drops. And they are conceding. Sorry, Tommy. Alright, victory number 2. Take it. 2 more pips. Thank you very much. Let's see if we can't get a rank up. Got some money, though. 100 gold, little XP. That'll do. That'll do. I am aware that I do get a new daily quest every 24 hours. You can have up to 3 of them at a time, and you can re-roll them once per day. I like on Hearthstone, if I remember right, too. Kakaili. Bring it on. Well, blue and a red. Cast everything except the Desecrator. So I will keep. And we are rewarded by a 3rd land. Bluing it up first in case I need to bounce something. Oh, jank happening. Alright. Let's see. Gonna put up a Tide Turner. Get a little bit of mana support for my Twin Furno. Maybe if we're lucky, a little Twin Impulse. Drop a land. And... blue. Do I want to twin that? No. Kind of want to twin the Fire NATO. But we're going to twin... they allow it. Impulse. We're going to draw 2 cards to replace those 2. Alright, so first up we are going to get a Lightning Strike. Then I'm going to pick up that Swamp. Yeah, it was worth it. We got to dig a lot of cards. We got to dig 8 cards to get to that Swamp, so... yeah, that allows me to do the other thing, which is Desecration. Swamp it is. I bet they think they're safe. They are not. I'm going to end turn. Because I could Lightning Strike, or I could Tide some blue mana for a scatter. Oop. It is the end of their turn, so drop a second blue source. I guess I will not do that. Okay, we are going to... See, that takes 3, 4, takes 4 mana. Got 2. Alright, I guess we attack. Yeah. I will attack. And they're thinking about taking this massive 1 damage. An artillery blast. I guess I will allow that. Good. Do nothing. Activate as a sorcery. Got it. Okay. Well, that happened. They've got a full hand at 7. At 6 now, they've dropped a mountain, so they have access to all of their dudes. Okay. Okay, resolve that. They're gonna bottom that. And gonna skip ahead to chapter 2. And we are going to discard the Battlewing Mystic and Fire NATO. Alright, we've got another land. Gonna attack. No, we're not. No attacks. We will still be able to scatter. See, I don't like that. No, you do not get that. We get a dragon, though. And a drake. Finally, 1 damage. They do have Domain of Achieved and a Reachy Century. I don't like that. Because we have flying. Lightning Strike only deals 3 damage, so that is not enough to burn that Century. Oh, you're biting down, are you? Okay. Poop. Alright. Not only did he reach, he bit me. Not cool, sir. Not cool at all. Well, I guess I will not attack, because I can't get past a 4/4 reach. He'll stop the Drake. I would have... Gross. 7. 7. Well, that took a turn for the worse. Yeah, you go ahead. Swing for 4. Let me burn it. Alright. I need to draw me a card. Swing for 2 while I still can. 7/7 Trampler's coming to wreck my day, though. Oh no, making flying lands. No. And monstrosity. Okay, the domain deck is upon us. Do much about it. Yep. Landfall effect. Yeah, it's landfall. Okay, got a hasty forest. There's a whole lot of nothing I can do about that. Gross. Another moss beard. Okay. Yeah, that's just lethal. Excuse me. Okay, everybody. I believe I'm dead. Because even if I block that, which I have to, don't want to die, still take 10 damage. Oh, thank God. A mountain. Alright. Well, good game, sir. I have nothing I can do about all that business. So, that was rough. Domain beats with the double mossy bearded ancient, making me lose a pip. Oof. Not a fan. Well, that is 2 losses. Did manage to gain some golden XP though. Alright, we got 1 more loss, and then it is GG for today. Let's see if we can't turn this into another win, get another booster pack. A few more gems, even though this was a free draft because of the token. Still would really like to get more gems, because more gems means more drafts that I can do for all of you fans out there. And we are doing Snail Pusher, and they're a gold rank. Oh no. Okay. Well, don't have double black available to me. Starting to see problem. Gonna mulligan that. And probably a good call. I will bottom the Fire NATO. Snail Pusher is thinking about it. I think they should mulligan as well. Keeping that 6. Goodbye to the NATO. And Crystal Bolus over here. Island and go. Of course they have an island mountain. I too have an island mountain. It's just different. Okay, they've got... What is that? Sort of astrology looking sleeve. Okay, we are going to hack. Drop Drake. Pass to them. They've got 2. Ooh. And we've got another island. And I'm going to go ahead and impulse. Get one of these. Alright. I will hold on to an essence scatter. And we'll hack. See, definitely scattering that. Okay. I think I double strike and I can do 4 damage. Although I got a Desecrator I can do first. And I will do that. I'm going to double strike Soaring Drake. Okay. Now they're going to drop something big. Oh no! My buddy, the Morrow. He's doing so much better than me. That doesn't do me any good. Draw a card. And I have to discard a card. I think... Yeah, I think I just have to discard the Terror. And I don't have another red source. Want that? Alright, I'm going to go ahead. Hate to discard the Dragon War, but... Alright, we are swinging. Oh, duh. Yeah. Whoops, got a little excited there. Forgot that the Tide Turner was not another flyer. Okay, so I've got 4 in the air. He's going to punch me for 8. Each creature my opponents control. Okay. I'm thinking if there was anything worth casting out of there. I don't see that happening. I could do nothing with Smash to Dust. I could do 1 damage at best. Do 4 in the air. And let's see. 8, 9, 10, 11. They can do 11. I'm going to Smash to Dust. Just for the 1 damage for the Desecrator. Oh no, I'm so stupid. That is not what that's Shielder that does the damage. You have to discard a card to do that. Well, misplay after misplay here, folks. That's rough. Unless I draw my Lightning Strike. Oh, no. Well, I have to block. So I am not, because I do not see me winning this. So GG, sir. The odds of me drawing that Lightning Strike while they existed. Yeah, I had nothing I could do with that 12-12. So thank you for watching, everybody. Let's go ahead and claim that double booster pack. So for those of you sticking around to watch, thank you. And let's open up those packs and see what we got. Let's see. Got another Squee, which I think that's my 2nd or 3rd. Got an uncommon wild card, so that's handy. And we open up. Come on, no mythic. Ooh, we did get a gold wild card. Sadistic Pilgrim, alright. Got a common one. And my first Adhikar Wastes. Alright. Well, interesting. So, been another fun draft. Things that I've learned, definitely gotta be more careful about those misplays. The Izzet deck was okay. I think now in hindsight, I probably should have shifted into black. But that would have required an early on quick pivot by taking the Raven Man. And then I could have leaned heavier into blue black, I suppose, and gotten rid of red, which probably would have turned out better. But oh well. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. If you're enjoying watching me play, please like and subscribe. That does actually support me, helps me get more viewers, more fans, and if you like the effort I'm putting into this, please let me know and help me out too. So, till next time, guys, I will see you. Oh, hello. Real quick, I will end that recording, but I will since you just popped in.